Welcome back to the Radley College Tennis Court for our series on skills and tactics on the doubles court. I'm joined once again by the professional from the Oratory School, Henry Henman. We are standing in the backhand side of the hazard end. Henry, how do we set up for this position in doubles?
Yes, so from this position, our positioning is dictated by where the ball is on that server's end. So, should the ball be in this forehand corner, as the right-handed player sees it, alongside this main wall, we're going to be dropping back, covering this grille, an area just by the grille. We don't mind about what happens with this timbre, because if that ball hits the main wall and then the timbre, or straight on that timbre, the bounce off is very similar. So the player to our forehand side can definitely cover that ball. They can't, however, cover both timbre and missing, which is why we're here. We can defend the grille and defend under that grille.
So where are you positioning yourself in this setup in relation to the yellow service line?
So in relation to this yellow service line, I like to be slightly to the right of this line. Reason being, gives me a nice comfortable step and lots of room to play the ball should it get to that sidewall gallery. In doubles, there's a player there licking their lips, seeing this ball in their backhand corner, expecting to then have a nice easy volley should it come their way. So we go fairly gentle over this high part of the net along the main wall to just keep ourselves in the rally, keep this consistency up, and hopefully force out a small racket error out of this player in the forehand corner.
So is this an aggressive or a defensive stroke?
This is very much defensive. So a lot of the time, and you'll come to learn that in doubles, the team that make the mistake first often lose that point. At the top level, that can be as bad as just hitting the back wall on the full, or even the side wall coming into this back wall, giving lots of room to the opponent. At a sort of teen handicap level, that tends to be anything on the roof, and you're losing that point.
So now we've come up to the tee mark. This is for the ball that's coming across court. Why have we come up here?
So the reason why we've come up here, and I touched on it earlier, is because the ball has gone into the backhand corner of the server's side. And from here, I'm defending this timbre. Reason being, if this ball hits the main wall and then the timbre, it will end up very deep for our partner down that server's side. Whereas hitting the timbre straight without hitting any other walls will come very shallow towards this stroke line, meaning that our partner in the forehand corner has a lot of different balls they might have to cover. So here, all you're doing is coming a little bit further forwards and just defending the timbre. This is, I would say, the most difficult role to play on the doubles court because it comes with a lot of judgment. Anything early on this main wall, you're actually going to leave.
Which is not what you see a lot at the amateur level. Everyone tries to go for it.
Yes, and it's because it's a really hard ball to take off this side wall. You'll see players like Steve Virgona take this ball on. That's because he is one of the best doubles players in the world.
He's also playing it off his left hand.
He's also playing off his left hand, which means he can see this ball really nicely and play a nice aggressive shot, similar to that cut volley actually, towards the feet of the player, towards the galleries. However, most players will leave this ball when it hits this main wall. And the reason for that is that ball sits up quite nicely for your partner off that back wall. It requires a bit of correlation between your two players because if one person leaves it and this player at the back expects that ball to be taken on, then you're going to lose the point. However, after one conversation, it should be pretty simple to get your head around.
So when you're set up in this position, how far forward are you going to be and how far across are you going to be?
So I like to be contrary to at the back, just inside this yellow line, just so I've got a really nice coverage of this timbre. You don't want to be too far forward because then it really exposes an area behind you. You're also expected to take on balls around this yellow line on the back wall because they come out nicely and you can be a bit more aggressive from this position.
So this ball that we're hitting, probably on the volley, are we looking to hit galleries now?
So this ball on the volley, you could be looking to attack the galleries, not floating that ball in because then you're offering a nice aggressive volley for the player covering those galleries. But going for galleries is a great option. In my opinion, the best option is to go for that nick under the right-hand side of the dead-on. And the reason for that is you're getting it behind the player at the net and also so far across that this player towards that forehand corner is going to really struggle to get to that ball in time.
So what happens if you've come up here to this position and the ball is in the backhand corner and they've lobbed it back over your head?
So if they've lobbed it back over your head, you've got a few options. If that ball goes towards the grill, it's a great shot from them, and it's equally not a high percentage shot. So if they hit the ball in the grill off their first lob, they're probably thinking, that's amazing, I'm going to keep going for it. And ultimately, that's what you want them to think, because they'll keep going for these lobs, potentially feeding balls high on that back wall that you can then attack, or onto that penthouse. So them necessarily hitting this lob early is quite a good thing for you. But if this ball does go towards the grill, your player at the back might be able to cover it. If not, a lot of the time it could miss, and then you've got a nice chance to take on a gallery and just pile on the pressure.
Well, hopefully that has been informative, and we'd like to see you positioning yourself well on the doubles court. So can you start by introducing who you are and what your relation to the club is?
So my name's Simon Hobson, and I'm the outgoing chairman of the Morton Real Tennis Club, and I am the championship chairman here.
Can you tell me a bit about the history of the club?
So the court was built as part of a grand estate by American Charles Tuller Garland in 1905. We have the hall across the road there, and he built our tennis court as well as part of a number of sporting facilities in the estate, including a polo ground, cricket ground, and others.
How did you come to becoming a member here?
Well, I moved into a house just up the road with my family in, I think it was 1969. And soon after we moved in, an appeal brochure popped through the door, and my father and I were keen lawn tennis players, and the rest is history, really.
And so then how long have you been president of the club?
So I've been chairman here for the last 5 years. I'm just handing over to Chris Margery, who's going to take over from after the tournament from me. And I've been a member here since I was 15 or so. So it's a fabulous place to play tennis. And I'm very pleased to have, by happen chance, moved into the area that this club covers.
Where did the idea come from to put a bid in for the World Doubles?
Well, we looked at it. We had the floor restored 4 years ago, and we felt that it was really time that we returned to the world stage. During the 80s and 90s, we put on a number of major tournaments with the best in the world playing at our wonderful club. And as the floor deteriorated, that was became more and more difficult to offer. But with the new floor, we felt, no, we should regain our position as a place where the best of the best come to play. So it was very much part of the next phase of the club going from strength to strength, really.
How have the members taken to the idea of having such a big event at your club?
They're all very excited. We have a huge number of members coming to watch the tournament. It's a marvellous opportunity for anybody who's passionate about tennis to come and see the best of the best play. And doubles is arguably the most exciting form of the game, so it's a fabulous thing to come and watch.
What kind of things have gone into the preparation for this that people may not be aware of?
There's quite a lot of preparation, it has to be said. I mean, getting the court ready is just one of those things. We repainted some of the lines late last year, but also we're having a gala dinner on Saturday night, so there'll be 150 people sitting down in a marquee for that. We've got markers, we've got streaming services. We didn't have the broadband width for streaming here, so we had to get a satellite service. So lots and lots of things to prepare, but actually it's all been great fun and we're ready to go. So very exciting.
What has it taken to get the club looking shipshape?
We've done a number of things to just tidy up, and it's been a great trigger for doing some things like there's some new carpeting in the corridor. We've spruced up the changing rooms. We've tidied up the balcony of our unique squash tennis court for the first time in quite a few years. So it's been a nice prompt to actually do some things to the club which have been on the backlog for a while.
Have any of the players come and practiced here at all, or is it going to be brand new to them? What are they going to expect?
Well, it's interesting that if you look at the World Championships and other things like the US Open recently, all of the players have got some history on those courts. None of the players have any history on this court. So it's the first time for quite a long time that none of the competitors have any sort of home advantage. So it's going to be very interesting to see who acclimatizes to our court the best.
Why should people come and visit Moreton Morrell?
Moreton Morrell is a lovely place. We believe we've got a court that is one of the best in the world. It's a lovely place to be. The members are constantly very welcoming, and our visitors always say this is one of the nicest places to be, and new members say it's the nicest new club experience that they've had. So we're very proud of the atmosphere and the openness of our court.
Can you tell me about the sponsors for this event?
Yes, we're very excited to have Pragnell Jewellers sponsoring the World Championships here. Pragnell are a firm in nearby Stratford-upon-Avon and Mayfair. They specialise in very nice, precision, beautiful heritage pieces as well. And it's a great alignment of that heritage, precision, handcrafted beauty that comes both in jewellery and in the game of tennis. So we're very pleased to have both a local concern and one that aligns so much with our values.
If anyone wants to come and play or become a member of Morton Moral, what should they do?
They should go on our website. All of the details about joining are there. Contact the professional. We have 2 professionals on site here who will be more than happy to arrange a game. Come and drop in and see us, and you will be assured of a warm welcome, and we can arrange a knock on court, and maybe you'll get hooked as well.
All right, Simon, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Good afternoon, everyone, from Mortal Tennis Court Club. We have day 2 of the World Doubles Championship 2026. It's Thursday, it's hot, and there's going to be some spicy real tennis going on this afternoon. Rob and Nicky looking like they're at the service end, probably going to start proceedings serving. And Stevie and John with their 4-love lead at the hazard end. Joined here by Kristen Tott. We were just on the preview show. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, going to be another great day.
Thanks, Rob. Nice to be here and watching this tennis game. I guess we've got Rob and Nicky at the service end, so that gives their opponents who are ahead the choice of server-receiver matchup, which may be crucial. But should be a good match, this. We've got a decent crowd in. The Dead Honour's pretty full. We've got royalty here in the form of the Duke of Edinburgh, and the side galleries are filling up nicely as well. Plenty of Mortar Moral luminaries, and several of the players in whites at the back there have enjoyed the handicap doubles this morning.
Yeah, there he is, the Prince. I wonder if he got to choose who he sat next to, or he was like, yeah, I'll have Andrew Hamilton on my left.
Yeah, exactly. It's being ignored by Sir Andrew, which is...
Fair enough.
Yeah, once you've got a knighthood, you're allowed to ignore royalty.
Yeah, well, it's a
think.
baronetcy, really, not a knighthood, so you don't get that. You're born with it.
Fair enough.
Either way,
We've got Neil Mackenzie marking with Darren Long.
Absolutely. Similar kind of side gallery to yesterday. Actually, a few more oratory people, oratory members in there.
Yep, we've seen Penny Lumley, of course, John's mum there, to offer reassurance and advice. World champion herself.
Lewis Williams as well, and John and Steve's camp.
Yeah, he'll be back on comms later on.
Yes, indeed. But this is an interesting little format. I mean, neither you or I have played a best of 9. We've never played a 2-day match.
No, that's true.
Maybe you and Nick Brodie could try that thing.
Yeah, we could do. I did years ago offer to play a 30-set match against a fellow club member in Oxford, and the pros banned us because we weren't fit enough to survive.
So take out some insurance.
That's right. Yeah. But I think it is part of the game. It's such a tactical thing anyway, our game. And so to have that here and be able to sort of adjust your tactics, think overnight, talk, and get a sense of what to do is really fascinating. I think we'll immediately be talking about changes, about things that have set up differently from before, and whether I think Rob and Nicky have got nothing to lose at this point, so they've got to come out and perhaps be a bit more aggressive than they were able to yesterday.
A reminder for the players, at the receivers end, we have number 2 seeds, Steve Virgona and John Lumley. At the service end, number 3 seeds, Nick Howell and Rob Fahey. This is a best of 9 set match. The score currently stands at 4 sets to love for the receivers. 5th set.
Level.
Here we go. Face-ups. And the traditional fault to start the day.
That's a brutal score right now.
Yeah. They can't see it, of course. First point
15 love.
to Nicky and Rob. Full dead on, bar staffed. That's good.
Oh, what a shot from John.
Punished that, didn't he? Waited
Yeah.
and then snapped at it.
Really lent on it.
15 love.
So that's the first chase of the day. And there's the first one going.
Wow.
Maximum cowbell for Rob.
It's a great ball from there.
30 love.
First one of the match for them as well. Early sign of that more aggressive play, perhaps.
Ooh, strokey.
Quarter stroke. Strokey.
Very honest. Yeah, sorry, that's kind of stuff that goes through my head, Chris.
No, we enjoy the viewers enjoy your head being on display. You should share.
15:30. Oh, just too good from Steve.
Yeah,
Rocked back and
30 all.
pumped another main wall dead on.
that's the shot you were talking about on the pre-show from there. Just being able to hit that narrow main wall dead on. 30 all, good chase pending.
Out of court.
Oh, that's a
40,
lucky.
31
Yeah.
chase.
Bouncy Penthouse does do that here.
Yeah.
Just noticed as they're swapping ends here, Nick has been carrying an injury since the US Open, where he had to withdraw, but he's not wearing the compression socks he had on yesterday. So
Yeah, obviously they were hindering him a little bit.
yeah, or he's feeling more confident now he's had a day's tennis in him. Or they're not expected to be out there for very long.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're
40,
not.
30.
Interesting, Rob
Serves
going
lead,
high
chase
and just
2 and
he's
3.
then able to leave it on the boasted shot.
Yeah. Seems a more active Rob than we saw yesterday,
Agreed.
sort of trying to get around the court. Anyway, it's 40-30 to the servers. Chase 2 and 3. Chance for an early lead. Yeah,
Lost it,
and
that's
good
a
enough
game.
to be backed up and gives the first game to the second seeds. Lumley and Virgona starting where they left off yesterday and take a lead. I will hand over to the newly arrived, fresh from car trouble, Benedict Yorston. Rob, I will see you later on.
Oh, has that gone over? No.
Chase the line.
Oh, it has gone over.
Just dribbled over off the net court by the looks of it.
That's good D.
I got out of the way for safety, so I'm going to have to take their word. I never touched it.
Neil slightly worried about taking a ball to the face as Nicky went out for that one, so that's been called hazard half, I think, by Nick.
Probably fair enough, to be honest. Like, you dip your head out there, that's it, that's curtains.
That is absolute curtains if Nick Howell catches that one.
You know what they say about cars, buy cheap, buy twice. Have a flat tyre, did you?
No stroke.
Flat tyre. Someone's trying to sabotage the comms team, leaving stuff out on the road.
Absolutely, it's probably Giles Doy.
And just because he missed him on the previous one, Nick goes for railroad once again at Neil.
Rob and Nick, they are running out of road.
Oh. Rob looking for the hazards there, found the penthouse, but a little bit of a gift from
Hazard.
Steve.
They're tricky walls to boast on because they're so grippy.
Not up. 15 all.
Great nick from Steve, great ball.
Jays, worse than 6.
So with grippier walls, you're saying it's easier to kind of go short with the
15 all.
boast and it doesn't
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
clear the net because it ends up going back into your own galleries.
Yeah, it's tricky to find that length on the boast because it's naturally going to stick more. So again, Steve's hit that main wall boast, it's almost held up in the air slightly longer. You don't see that on a slicker main wall like Queen's, for example.
Hazard, better than 2. 2 chases.
Steve wanted to volley that, but didn't quite sit right for him. They'll take a chase.
Yeah, running out of road, as you say. The number 2 seed's just 5 games away at this point from a clean sweep, straight sets victory into the final.
Yeah, it'd be good for RTO, little big win. Winning 5-love in any format of the game.
30-15 servers lead.
Anyway, guys, let us
Takes
know where
worse
you're
than
watching
6.
from in the comments. Serve from
40-15 hazard chase, better than 2 hazard.
That's in Berry from Nick.
Yeah, we saw it very effectively use Steve that short railroad yesterday. That one just a little bit too deep, hitting about halfway up the back wall. Gives Nick the space to wind up, find the dead on.
Played from
Last
Rob.
gallery, change it.
Last gallery chase is very effective in doubles, obviously, because you've only got half that court to play with and you've got 2 people to cover the width. So obviously you can't use the side nets. And yeah, you've only got that half the court where you can see there just past the yellow line to attack. Good shot from Rob, especially with the score at 40-30 down.
There's a pretty textbook couple of points there for Nick and Rob. First of all, the dead on, and then the second one set up by the accurate force from Nick. Yeah, it was defended, but gave Rob the chance to find last. Pretty important game for him to try and get here.
Darren Long in the dead on, calling faults. Oh, very good if you hit it from that end.
So there's some good work from Rob and Nick to get back to juice here in this game. They'd love to get on the board. Those grippy main balls again. That one just running away from Rob.
Better than 5.
Good choice, boasting it behind Nick's back into that kind of gap.
Well played, Rob. He's picking out the winning gallery. Second time he's gone for that now. Henry Hedman's watching at Oratory, just text me now. About to watch the greatest comeback in the history of real tennis. Perhaps.
Advantage of receivers. Chase better than 5 yards.
Yeah, that's lost the chase big time. Fell
Juice.
Yard worse than last. Back to juice. John and Steve at the service end. Oh, nearly behind the back from runners.
Advantage receivers. Last gallery.
Great play from Rob. He's been the star on court so far.
He has, yeah. And that
Really
was the
smart
length that
tennis.
Steve wanted on the serve. Got the penthouse return, but left the last gallery open. And I mean, both Rob and Nick finding their targets really. Nick's found the dead on. Rob's found last gallery a couple of times. He's found winning gallery. And I mean, that's what they're going to need if they're going to get through the defence of Lumley and Virgona.
Yep, I think target's an interesting one in doubles. I think you look at the target stats, and from the targets I've seen, especially grills, they're never really like intentional grills. They're kind of just floating in the rallies.
Last gallery. Last gallery.
So. Game point, Robin. Nick. That'll do it.
Yeah, from game points down in that game, that is a big game for Rob and Nick to win.
Crowd seem quite up for Rob and Nick today.
They'd love a comeback here.
$15 love.
Crowd really getting into this one. More so than yesterday, actually. I think it's just the
15
nature of the score. I think they wanted. There's now a natural underdog in the match. Ooh. They got in there each other's way.
30-15.
Yeah, good bit of evasion there from Nick, just stepping over one of those balls to let it drift round towards Rob, drawing the racket error.
30 all.
Bring it back to 30 all. Yeah, I mean, I think the crowd, even if they are still Virgona Lumley supporters, they'd all love to see more than a set here. They'd love to see the match develop a bit further.
And it did. Well played, Steve and John. Great boasting from Steve to get out of trouble. I think Rob's kind of reading that boast. I think he knows Steve's going boast, so be interested to see if Steve goes a bit straighter with that ball.
Chase. Better than
Rip
2.
from John. Game-changing moments, those. 30 all, big long rally. Rob and Steve have got the service end.
That was also a great serve from Rob at the beginning of that point. He
Yeah,
really
yeah.
squeezed John up against
He's
that
got
ball,
the
got the
response he
easy
wanted.
return. But
I think it wasn't necessarily easier. I think John was able to boast it, and it's going in the dead on. So that's kind of like your A1 return if you can get it off that serve. But I don't know, tough level. It's a tough level.
40-30 servers. Chase better than 2 yards.
Look at the footwork there. Brilliant stuff. B2 is for a 2-1 lead. Oh, just too good. Just too good. If anyone can beat better than 2 off that serve, it's definitely Rob Fahey.
Juice.
It's quite something.
Chase better than 3 yards.
Oh, wow, that one was off the grip.
Juice.
Has he got it?
Chase.
oh, he's got it
Off
over.
yard.
Wow.
Great use of the frame. You pay for the whole racket. Might as well use it all.
I thought the extra spin would have taken that over the straight line, but it didn't quite happen.
That really would have added insult to injury if that one had drifted onto the stroke line.
Oh, what a pick that is.
Finally poised. Juice. 2 chasers at pretty much
Scores
opposite ends of the
Juice.
court.
First
Better
game
than
is better
3.
than 3
Rob and Nick will be
yards.
keen to defend. Hazard half a yard. Could be a little bit more difficult for them. Let's see how they get on.
It's not going to beat the chase.
Lost it.
Yeah, great choice of serve. Kept the railroad tight. Made it hard for John to do anything that was going to be better than 3.
Half a yard.
And go for a railroad again on the hazard.
Yeah. Yes. First and
Shocking,
second.
shocking prediction.
Oh, what a boast. That's won it.
That's a great finish from John from there. Rob right up there, digging balls out of second gallery, but
On
can't
Chase,
cover
Juice.
first. Back to Juice. Very enjoyable back and forth in this game.
Buried from John. Another game point. It's 2-1.
It went well on the chase, but I think Rob's high serve was the one that was looking more effective at tucking John up and preventing the force. Here we go.
That's in. Bottom corner off the... I wouldn't necessarily say bottom corner, I mean it's just a rogue main wall force, it's gone in.
Oh, a little fortuitous there. That one also drifting in off the main wall. Rob looks frustrated.
Off pace force.
Hazard chase.
Oh, that's an awesome shot from Nick. Great defence. Getting brave up there. So obviously they've kind of mixed up their roles. Nick's played a bit on the left now.
Oh, beautiful find of the winning gallery there from Rob.
He's picking it out for fun.
15 all.
It's obviously a conscious effort to go there.
Hazard chase, 1 yard to chase.
And a conscious effort from the other side of the net to leave a couple of hazard chases.
I don't think much good's going to come from Steve hitting like a backhand roll there. I think he's much better to just take the chase. I think you've got to look a few moves ahead, like it's an actual chess game, and just think, right, what's my best option from here? (2-1) at Lumley and Virgona.
15 all. Hazard chase. Worse than 2. Hazard.
Well played, Nick.
Yeah, it's a good way to cut volley there.
15, hazard, half a yard. Hazard. Sorry,
Another
hazard 1
hazard to
yard.
contend
Hazard
with.
1 yard.
Oh, great hands from Steve to get over that one and keep it down, but too good for Nick.
To be honest,
Yeah.
40, 15.
It's well played, well played. Another gallery chase, Rob and Nick definitely favouring that. Have we got a stat on gallery chases so far? Or number of chases laid? I'd be interested to see.
Forty, 15. Service lead. Chase the second gallop. Time.
Oh, right at Rob's feet.
30, 40. Time, please.
Neil getting to put to work. Plenty of balls littered around the court. Games all. There it is, the error from Steve.
2 games all, 2 games all.
It's obviously only been a couple of points, but the accuracy onto the winning gallery probably does just make John and Steve feel a little bit more under pressure at that receiving end.
Yeah.
Like they've got to do a bit more, finish off the points a bit quicker. And there's another rack error.
15 love.
So Nick and Rob in the lead in this set.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's so annoying for Rob. Beautiful.
Oh, just.
Second gallery.
So John and Steve actually
30-15
behind in
service
the
lead.
set. I think probably for the first time because they, or maybe games wise and then points wise.
Well, it was the first point did go Rob and Nick's way,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they were leading.
Four boasts, never that effective. 40-15. Rob and Nick have looked a lot better today, I must admit. I think they've kind of, as we said in the pre-game show, yesterday obviously 4 love down, they've kind of changed tactics, figured out what's working, and yeah, just a little bit more compact, tighter, more precise.
A bit more compact, tighter, and then also those small margins, just perhaps a few more finding the targets. That
40-15
the odd
lead.
bando here or there
Takes the
yesterday
second
can be so
gallery.
frustrating.
Yeah.
when a matter of centimetres in it,
Absolutely.
but you make your own luck.
Game.
Tough that, really tough when Nick is turning.
And we have a real set on our hands here. It is 3-2
3-2
to the number 3 seeds.
Game on.
Game on. Well played from Nick to get up
15
there
love.
to that bouncing railroad and keep it down.
First gallery. 15 love. Love.
Nicky getting great success with that much shorter cut volley on the floor.
15-30.
Yeah, nice one too.
Time, please. Yeah.
Really spinny, bouncy railroad in from Steve. Keep making it awkward for Nick, and then comes in.
30 love down. This has been big.
Not as big as that.
31 check.
What a shot! Almost at his ankles.
That's an insane shot.
Strength required to do that. Unbelievable.
Just timing, isn't it? I mean, I would never get that in, like ever. I would never even try it.
Well, I could get it in the rafters, just not in the dead on.
Yeah. I could get it over the net. It's not quite good enough, is it? Great stuff, this. I mean, Rob and Nick are playing super well. Awesome. Something's changed in that front row to really
40-30
kind of
service lead,
reinvigorate
takes the
Rob and
first
Nick.
gallery.
Maybe someone here, just giving them a bit more support.
Oh, no way.
How was that dipped in? Key moments like that, eh?
Best
3-2 game point
best
up.
railroad serve he's hit all day, and it's floated into the dead on. Infuriating. If at first you don't succeed, hit it even harder.
Advantage servers.
Well
Nick
played, Nick.
nails that one past John into the grill.
Game.
They've all left that. 4-2.
4 games to 2,
We
4,
have
2.
a game on here. We have a game on. When Nicky's happy, when he's relaxed, when he's playing well, he's super dangerous.
I'm telling you, it's my favourite serve of the week by a mile.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? Fist pumping that. Not sure about that.
30 love.
I mean, it's gone the right side, probably the side of the court he intended. Winning gallery probably a touch generous, but Nicky will take that. Great result, 30 love. Rob really getting some joy at that high serve, isn't he? Well played, Steve.
Yeah, go handsome, Steve.
15,
Keeps us both so low over the net.
Last gallery.
Well played, John.
15, 30 time. One fault.
Oh, is that in? Is that in again? Is that in again? Yes, it is.
30 all.
Could hear that thud off the tray.
Out of court. 40, 30.
Relentless attack from
One
John.
chase.
Really good play.
Yeah, earns the game
30
point
for-
in the crucial
Were
seventh.
they 30 love down there as well?
Yeah.
I think they were.
Some skill and a little bit of luck getting them all the way back to 40-30 up.
Yeah, I think John wasn't sure whether to leave that or not. He just couldn't quite pick the line.
40, 30 service lead. Chase the last gallery.
Hazards. no. Nails the drill as Rob sneaks up to try and cover the hazards.
Interesting little game within the game there. Obviously, Rob's covered the hazards. Nick therefore has to cover the middle of the court for the timbre. Leaves the grill wide open. John obliges.
Nick not liking that ball for his short railroad here.
A lot of those main was just slipping in now.
It's just slipping in. Well, I always think with that exact serve from Steve, that's the second time Nick's hitting main wall off that serve, and it's just Steve slightly overhitting it, a bit deeper than he was yesterday.
I agree with that. That's him.
Chase the door.
That's the
find of
danger
the
though, isn't
chase.
it? Because then you bring Nick's volley return
15
into
up.
play if you go slightly shorter. I think Nicky's return of serve's just been really good. Tough to kind of serve to. Oh, it's good.
Hazard chase.
It's a fun choice to try and make. Would you rather have a Nick Howell force or a Nick Howell railroad coming in? For cut volley rather.
Probably have to ask John that. It's not really relevant to me. I mean, both are great, aren't they? There's a time and a place. I mean, either way, it's going to be an attacking shot, and you're under pressure. So tricky.
So some great footwork from Steve here in this final point of that game, where he's up covering the galleries. He's faked out Rob. Here we go. Then has one coming off the penthouse. Has to backpedal, try and flick it over.
Chase the door. Chase the
Just
door.
drops into the hazards.
15 left set.
Door. Oh, Rob finds the winner.
As before, as you say, when someone comes up to cover the hazards, it does leave a bit of a gap in the court. Steve covering grill, John covering hazards. That ball nicking timbre and running into the open court. Yeah, there we go. Looked like he was tempted on the previous one. Doesn't go for the grill on the second. Finds winning Gary on the volley. What a shot! What a shot! That one was worthy of a big fist pump.
Yeah, he loves that. He loves that ball.
Big chance.
Hazard chase better than second.
Couple of chances to wind up and go for it there. One each for Nick and Rob. Get the hazards instead, so still a good chance with 3 game points here.
Forty love. Receivers lead. Hazard better than the second gallery. Hazard. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my word. Second attempt going at the galleries. Found the bando on the first, and John did unbelievably well to pick it up. That one going low. Past a diving Lumley. And it is 5-3.
Played. Oh, it just keeps coming back.
Gallery just can't miss at the moment.
Got momentum.
Huge bit of momentum.
It's tough
Nick
in
and Rob,
doubles.
great defence.
It's tough in doubles when you just keep firing it in at decent spots and your opponents just keep getting it back, like, eventually. Eventually that kind of variable comes in, the loop dead on. It's hard.
And once you got the luck going your way, it just keeps coming your way. That one just dipping into dead on.
Last gallery.
Well played, Rob.
2 points from the set. Last gallery chase pending. This is a great position.
He's getting those kind of
For
fist
the Aussie
bumps
boys.
and come on. He's bringing them out, Rob. Loves to get the crowd involved.
Great time for a dead dummy PK. I think we would hear a huge roar from the crowd if the number 3 seeds can take this set. Shots in a row there without touching the ground. A good little volley exchange, and it is 2 set points. It's to Rob Fahey and Nick Howell.
It's the error from Stevie. We're disappointed with that one.
Just great defense from these two in this whole game. Not missing a ball.
Right, 45 last gallery.
Servers lead, chase the last gallery.
There it is.
Goal from Nicky. One set to 4.
Game of the 5th set, 6 games to 3.
Is John leaving the court there for something? Looks like we've got a little break in play.
So 41-minute first set of the day, identical to yesterday, but the outcome is reversed. It is the number 3 seeds that took it. As we have a little look at the stats here, points won 35-25. So a fairly dominant win on that front. Serves won 57%. That was the stat that Rob and Nick just couldn't get up above 50% yesterday, which is always going to make it tough for them to find a way to victory. But they've done it today, and at the same time, thanks to that ridiculous defence from the receiving end, they've kept John and Steve down at just 39%. Serves won, beating them on targets as well, and that's been a big factor in winning from the serving end. They found multiple winning galleries, finishing a grill with a plum there. Nicky also pile drived one past John earlier in the set. So it's all going the way of the number 3 seeds. But they need to win another 3 sets in a row to tie the match, and 4 in a row if they want to play in the final on Saturday. So still a big mountain to climb. And I'm going to hand over to the highly capable Giles Doyd to see you through this second set.
Sorry.
That's great rip from Steve.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. What an intriguing match we have now got set up for ourselves.
15 love.
Very different kind of set of tactics now starting to unfold with this part of the semi-final. You're starting to see, particularly towards the end of that fifth set, a lot more targeting going on from both Rob and Nicky to really just try and get both John and Steve just out of their rhythm.
Whoa. Whoa.
$15. $30-15.
Service end, they've stepped it up.
I spent most of that first set stood in next to winning gallery.
Second gallery to chase.
And I think what's obvious from standing in these galleries is just how fast and how hard all four players are striking the ball this afternoon.
Yeah, it looks slow on the stream. It really does.
It does. It looks properly slow. But when you're standing there, and particularly in that set, I think we had the stats on the screen just a moment ago. But I think we had 5 winning galleries from Rob and Nicky in that set.
First chase is 2 yards. Chase
I think
2.
Indicative of a general tactic for them to really just try and get as many targets as they can, keep some scoreboard pressure on John and Steve. Chase 2 here for Rob and Nick to attack.
That was in. Chase 2 off
Lost
the throat,
chase.
nearly.
Yeah.
Beat him with a force off the throat.
40-30, chase the
not
second
quite.
gallery.
Be a good little confidence boost for John and Steve if they can nick this first game. I think they'd lost 3 or 4 in a row before that.
They were a bit missing at the end of that 5th set.
Oh!
Shortcut volleys pay dividends for Rob and Nick.
Second gallery, juice.
An easy decision there from Nick. Very slow ball coming off the back penthouse. Get themselves back up the service end. Second gallery.
Steve, you're not happy there? Someone talking during the point. Big point, juice, 1 chase pending.
Advantage, 1 chase.
Pretty impressive read, ledge, back wall from Steve. Getting that second burst, perhaps a touch too eager.
What did you notice, Rob, happening in that 5th set? What was the thing that was making the difference?
I think the plan was better from Rob and Nick.
Okay.
Communication better, more sensible choices, going less for that big attacking shot.
Okay.
Preferring instead to maintain the service end and serve well. And ultimately, as you said, 5 winning galleries, they hit their targets. A couple of draws as well, 1 to win the set. They looked a better pair.
second
I think if
gallery.
that continues, don't see why they can't carry it on to win even more sets.
Yeah, I think they're very much at the moment looking the very much more settled of the pair, of the four.
I've
stolen that from 40-30 down.
1 game to love. 1 love. $15 love.
Tough. Good bobble that, wasn't it, from Rob?
15 all.
Very good. A bit of a, I think that's again been a bit of a feature of the set is some quite a high unforced error count from John and Steve, it feels.
Second gallery. Well,
Rob's just been the best player on the court. Stepping up, hitting accurate volleys.
30-15.
It's like he needed 4 sets to warm up. He's really hit his straps here.
First gallery. 2 chases.
I think it's all well and good, Steve and John hitting those gallery chases, trying to match Rob and Nick, but they've not been backed up with accurate enough serves that Rob and Nick have been doing. You'll notice whenever Steve's kind of served that railroad at Nick, he's either had a free swing at main wall force, which has been very accurate, or also his cut volley, which have been very dangerous. It's almost like Rob and Nick spoke overnight and said, right, we've got to maximise that return of serve. And indeed, they've got a new serving plan. So this set, second of the day, like you were talking about in the pre-game show, I think there's going to be some serving changes.
Second gallery.
But they need to kind of convert this. 2 love down. I mean, won it. Just too good. Just too good. Last gallery, so wins the chase.
40-15, chase the first gallery.
That's so good from Rob.
Found a tiny gap between Steve and the galleries there.
Too good
Done
again.
it again.
He's done it, I think, door post.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you. 1 chase, game.
It's good eyesight from me.
2 games to love, receives
It was
lead,
the
2
noise,
love.
2 noises. Brilliant from Rob. Clinical. 2 love then.
John and Steve asking all the questions there. Rob and Nick just
So they
coming
have
up with
switched
answers
servers
all
and
the
returners.
time.
Now Steve's serving to Rob.
A new serve comes out.
I mean, in a rally like that, where Rob and Nick are the ones soaking up the pressure rather than being on the attack, if they're winning those as well. He's ticking, he's absolutely ticking.
30
This is vintage. He's got a ball and a string at the moment.
No chase. No chase.
Varying up the serve again, still not really finding a way to get it landing in the right zone. Now Nick's coming up with
15-30.
with the unforced error. That was throated very badly.
Nice.
40-15.
Another shortcut volley, floor side wall, incredibly difficult to deal with from John.
Yeah, I think with these variations in serves from Steve, I think this is proving very straightforward for Rob at the moment.
That's bottom line.
Hazard, Western Yard, 40-15.
$40-15 is for a 3-love lead, and they have looked good value for it too. I mean, in a way, this is kind of thinking really outside the box. I think John and Steve could do it, just giving away a quick set.
Yeah.
Just like for the momentum, like just forget about it and then regroup and do something else, because if they kind of use too much energy fighting to stay in this one from like 3-love down.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, Rob and Nick can get even more confident. It could maybe even break their momentum if they kind of
40-15 service lead.
Points away.
Hazard chase worse than 1.
We'll see if Rob can back this up with some good serving. Looks like he's going for the railroad on a hazard worse than the yard chase.
It's an unbelievable rally.
Unbelievable. Nick draws the mistake from John Lumley.
Big shot as well from Nick, that, because
Really
obviously
good
if he pulls that
shot.
into hazard second, they lose the point. He's just seeing it well.
Now it's Nick's turn to reject some of the tennis balls. 3-love to the servers.
One volt.
Steve.
Very
Brilliant
nice.
shot. Good composure and a great get from John as well on that down the middle shot. Thought that was gone. Hello. This is amazing doubles. It's one of the best rallies we've seen today. Won this time by Steve and John. Oh, amazing court coverage, volleying, firm shots.
15 love.
Just that one catching Nick out. Ball
Excellent.
getting slightly behind him.
That's excellent play by every player.
Oh, Fahey's everywhere. See how much of that court he's actually covering? He's covering like 2/3 of it.
30 love.
Right in the middle.
The door.
Great points.
Second to Jason.
I think that would have brought the house down.
That would shot like that. He's very famous for gentle forehands into the winning gallery from that kind of position. Starting to see a lot more volleying going on, which is, I think, certainly something that I was noticing yesterday in the Camden, Ben and Bryn match. Just some absolutely relentless volleying from all four players. And but I mean, this is being played at a frantic pace already, but this is, you start to feel the pace is really kind of picking up
30
even
love,
more.
service lead. Chase the door.
This will be a bit of a chance for the servers to get a bit of a foothold in set number 6.
That's it.
Oh, lovely.
When any will do, the winning gallery is perfect.
40 love, Hazard, second gallery, Hazard.
Probably one of the softer targets that we've seen hit this afternoon.
Staying in. Staying pretty thin. Side wall, back wall. Rob just got doing enough
15, 40.
Joe just looking a little bit lost with some of those last shots in that rest.
Stephen John will probably take a hold of
30,
the
40.
rather than giving it up. I mean, John 2 penthouses in a row, be disappointed with that. It's tough though, because they've been so good off the timbre, Rob and Nick.
Days.
Oh, it's just too good, Rob and Nick. Yeah, I don't think you got that. I mean, they're just relentless. Everything's on target. Everything's pretty quick. There's just no let up, is there?
This is. You can start, and I think you can start to see some frustration in the way that John and Steve are playing their shots, selecting their shots. You know, there's plenty of stuff that's staying, it's hitting the back walls far too deep. Plenty of stuff going on to the penthouses as well. They don't look especially relaxed, John and Steve, at this kind of point. They do have a game point though. Let's give themselves a little bit of a chance.
40-30 receivers, Chase better than
Quiet
3.
shot here, better than 3 to beat.
40-30 you lead. Juice. Roll.
Could be a chance missed there. 40 love up, John and Steve. Wanted to get on the board in this set.
second gallery.
Steve. Nice shot. Thought John might have gone down the line to the gallery there, but same result either way.
Yep. Court opening up for Steve to secure that chase. Still quite a lot more experimentation going on with some of these serves.
Last gallery, 2 chases.
It's all going wrong. You take that. Not that it's going wrong. They're just not winning. Neil Mackenzie's thinking he'd only have 1 set to mark today. That'd be his dream.
Yep.
He's come up from Queens and bit of work to do here.
I guess he's getting paid by the event, not by the hour.
The score is due.
4 bad set. Yeah. Flat rate.
Yeah,
First
flat
chase
rate.
is the second gallery.
Okay, John and Steve have got the serve back.
He won it. Oh,
he has.
Mate. That's such a good ball from Rob.
Advantage.
Rob
Chase
is
the last
finding
gallery.
these gallery openings from anywhere on the court.
Lost it. Worse than last.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Juice.
I thought that was just going to slip over.
Yeah. It looked pretty tight. It's definitely the right call from Neil.
Interesting.
Report, thank you. Chase the door, juice.
More straight timber hitting, more defence from Rob and Nick.
You almost feel like they're trying to take Rob out of the equation a little bit here.
Yeah, I feel that's not worth it there, not worth it. Neil.
Steve's almost careering into Neil there in the marker's
I think
box.
his racket would end up in 2 pieces, like, if he tried to hit that. Smashing the net post. Yeah, John had to volley that, it was going to be flush.
Score is juice. Chase the door.
Back to Juice then, in his 4th game. Plenty of tactics from Rob and Nick.
The door.
Two very, very simple chases for John and Steve to attack here.
Advantage receivers. Chase the line.
Another game point.
Game receivers, 1 game to 3.
Yeah, they've kind of handed the game there to John and Steve there. Couple of
Very traditional stuff.
Couple of unforced errors. Quite close to the net. Does give John and Steve a foothold in set number 6.
$15 love.
shot, great volley. That area will go very dead.
30 love.
Rob putting his racket up there to apologise for that ball rolling out from the grill wall.
That roll too. Probably
That looked like that rolled. Very,
I think
very,
Rob's just
very low on
about
the
got it,
floor.
hasn't he?
30 love.
This is enthralling stuff.
Another rogue bounce on the floor there. I think Steve was expecting that to sit up a little bit more. Not sure it kind of completely rolled on the floor, but
I think John and Steve are playing slightly better though. They're playing slightly better, making Rob and Nick play one more shot.
Yep.
And I think they're not quite as flustered by the amount of balls Rob and Nick are making. So even if they do lose this game and go 4-1 down in games, I see them, like, wouldn't stun me to see like a 6-4 set if they do lose it.
okay.
Even 6-5. I just see signs where they're playing slightly better,
Yep.
a bit more composed. But Rob and Nick still way on top.
40 love.
I think
Receivers
the
lead, chase
momentum is
the
very
draw.
clearly with Rob and Nick at the moment. You kind of difficult to see where errors might come from either of their play. Chase the door.
Never ideal.
Look definitely short on the penthouse.
Do you need to
That's
hit
nice.
that? Yes, you probably do.
Probably would need to.
Yeah, no choice from Nicky. I think the straight up ball
15,
would have been probably
14.
slightly better there. Either way, 2 more game points.
Yes, very
vintage.
nice.
So good from John. So good. Now this drive
30, 40.
is a big point.
This is a huge point. Oh wow.
That's that line again, isn't it? Always hitting for that line.
Game
Between
receivers
Steve and John.
4-1. 4-1.
And there was me thinking that it started to feel quite familiar to how John and Steve were playing yesterday, but all of a sudden.
Oh, amazing from Rob. That get from me with Tango probably like the more impressive shot actually.
Better than 1 yard, no stroke.
He was out of position, still managed to read it, clean
Yep.
ball. Oh, another lip.
15 love.
Lip of the gallery.
Lip of the gallery and on to Steve there.
15 love better than a yard, good position to be in.
First gallery, 2 chases.
Rob will take that opportunity to change ends as quickly as he can, knowing that he's got a very, very tidy chase for John and Steve to try and attack.
Service lead better than 1 yard.
going to hit Steve then.
Better than the yards chase. They could do with keeping this serve in.
It's in the sky.
Lost it. 30 love, chase
I think
the
we're
first gallery.
Expecting a full defence there, but John wasn't able to get his accuracy going there. 30 love, first gallery.
Oh.
Oh no.
15,
Probably the right
30.
shot. Rob consoling Nick there, telling him it was hard luck, which is true. Right ball, just bad execution. You can work with that.
You thought the cross court into the galleries could have been the solution there, but John had that covered.
Oh, it didn't go over.
Didn't go over.
30 all.
I think Rob was like blowing it.
Made a very peculiar sound coming off the racket. That was not a clean shot at all.
1 volt.
Suddenly, Nick is struggling to get a serve in here. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Another error.
40,
Pressure, Giles. It's the
30.
pressure. Knowing
Well, yeah,
you're playing for your life. Can't lose a set today.
don't think it's as serious as that, but yes.
It's true. It's just real, isn't it?
Oh. Has the second gallery.
Second gallery, not quite.
Does give you a little bit of a feel for how Nick is feeling at the moment. He was very keen to try and finish that rest off very quickly. John had plenty of opportunities to attack that return serve. Yeah, you can see the replays. As soon as that's hit the racket, that's staying,
40,
staying
30.
a long
Service
way
lead.
down.
Hazard, second gallery. Hazard.
2-4, and then we've kind of got that shootout. 2-4.
Yep.
3-4, 5-2. So we'll see what happens.
Not up.
Stay down.
Game 2 games to 4.
Right, here we go, Giles. Here we go. This feels big. Hazard.
Oh.
12.5 yards.
Watching that one very, very slowly, very carefully.
Another one he's just willed over the line there.
No strike. Dave. Better than 4.
Steve very much leaving that shot for John. But John just being a few steps short there.
Impressed with Nick's coverage there, actually. Steve had a volley at the front of the court. Backhand, I thought he'd been able to finish it, but Nick getting in exactly the right place to just volley that ball down the line. Pretty impressive.
Watching.
I think that was a bit closer than he thought.
That looks. I mean, Rob was standing right. I mean, he was looking.
He's
right
like made it
top.
look like he's left it, but in reality, he's ready to play.
But he's off, yeah.
No stroke. Hazard chase. Better than half a yard. Hazard.
Crucial 7th game. The finest of hazard chases.
So
15
not sure
love,
Steve could have left
chase
that. It was
better than
turned a
4.
bit too tight. Oh my god, Will Wyndham. Now that is a lovely ball. Pressure shot.
Yep.
Backhand return of serve, not something me and you have ever had to experience.
Always the ultimate destination.
Steve looked like he was kind of in two minds there.
30,
Forced, go
50.
gallery. He kind of did nothing, just floated into Rob. 35, little mini break. Oh, look at the spin on that. Yep, Nicky got the right idea. Just go over, he'd say.
Not really seen a lot of Steve stepping into these return of serves, actually.
Well, like volleying or turning?
Turning in.
I think they've served very well. Great work from Rob.
40, 30.
Yeah, I think they've just been so tight, Giles. I think he's been forced to volley a number.
Last gallery.
Good shot.
The composure required there when Rob's got that back off the frame. It's spinning around, you're up the court. If you hit it back to someone's volley, you're hopelessly out of position. Like, there's pressure on that shot, and he's managed to find the last gallery well. What time did this match start? About 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
So it's been an hour and 35 for these two sets. It's felt long.
It's been a bit of a slog.
I think long 2 sets, really long 2 sets.
40, 30 receivers. Chase the
Nick's
last
so
gallery.
far.
Yeah, we're coming up to 40 minutes in this set. We've only just got 7 games in.
It's in.
It's in.
Nervous from Steve. I think that's been a hopeful lead back from both of them. I'm not sure they thought that was really up. I just don't think they could volley it.
They were giving Steve a lot of space there to find that target in the corner.
Last gallery.
That's a good ball from Rob. He's so good at hitting down on it. See how high he's taken that. Most of us are comfortable hitting volleys from kind of waist height. Rob's hit that from head height. Don't try this at home. What a rally! What a rally! Is that hazard?
No, it's a straight to service. I think Rob missed it.
What point? John's done so well there.
That felt like they were playing the same shots like 15 times over.
Yeah, I know. It's proper attrition.
And this is why we've only played 6 games in this set, and it's already taken 40 minutes.
Yeah, John did so well to keep finding timbre over and over again. Main wall timbre as well, changing
Receiver's
the angle.
advantage.
Oh,
Face
yeah,
the
wasn't
last gallery.
Last gal to beat.
Out of court.
Oh, it's just tickled.
What a rally!
The top of the...
That's outstanding. That is outstanding. Oh, all 4 players on court. Just so good.
Game receivers,
So good.
3 games to 4.
Last gallery as well. Not an easy chase to
No,
play.
not at all.
Second gallery.
The time that John has to pick his spot to get that into second gallery, that ball slowed right down.
Second gallery twice.
Rob getting that one just over the net by, I think that was popping that in between his legs. So John and Steve now 3 games away from sealing set number 6 and sealing their place in the World Doubles Championship final at the weekend.
41 minutes and 43 minutes, so kind of
No
just
stroke.
as long as the longest set from
Second
yesterday.
gallery.
I mean, 43 minutes and ongoing. This will be the longest
This
set
is
of the match.
this is going to go on. There's plenty more to go in this set as yet. A pair of second galleries though.
Not sure Steve will
15
thank his
love
partner too
service.
much for that
Saves the
serve,
second
but
gallery.
you deserve something better than that on a Thursday night at Hampton.
I'd pick something particularly for a second gallery chase.
That's standing from John, bending low, getting the angle to hit Hazard Gallery.
30 love.
You get a bit of a feeling that both of them are trying to get the games, shorten the points. It's gone a bit too high.
I think they've
15,
kept the service end there, so
13.
not all bad.
No,
You got 3 chances kind of to hit that 40 point, don't you, from 30 love up? So I think that was a good effort from Steve. There's 2 types of lead drives, a bad lead and a bad lead. Sometimes your partner gives you the wrong option.
did that tap the top edge of the?
Yeah, it did.
Bando.
It looked like a fair call, but we've seen a lot dip in this week.
Out of court.
Oh, Nicky won't want to see that again. Big moment. Big moment.
40-30.
Smile coming back to Steve's face. We haven't seen that for a little while. Momentum now really starting to shift towards the servers. Oh my goodness!
Oh, Stevie!
Double-handed backhand volley into winning gallery.
Not sure he wanted it to be that good, but it was.
My gosh.
4 games all.
We are up to parity here in this 6th set. 4 games all.
Hazard, 1 yard.
Where were they? They were 4 love, 4-1 down?
4-1 down.
4-1 down.
Love.
John saying Steve dial in. Couldn't agree more.
Finishing lines in sight.
Last gallery, 2 chases.
I must admit, I make a lot of predictions. I'm pretty happy with my prediction at 4-1 down, or was it 3 love down that I said I think John and Steve are playing a little bit better here.
Yeah.
They just looked like they were a bit more calm. I don't know. Well, now they're 4-all, so they might lose the set 6-4, which is another one of my predictions.
And I know in the pre-show you made a prediction about how the entire afternoon was going to go, which I wasn't going to pick you up on.
It's gone badly wrong.
Come on.
Oh wow, we could hear John say come on there. I'm sure you all put it home.
15 love receivers. Hazard chase 1 yard. Hazard.
Pretty good on that winning gallery.
Yeah. Rob choosing to intervene
the last gallery.
on that extra shot coming down. You kind of thought Nick probably looked like he probably had it sussed, but Rob wanting to play something different. Last gallery now.
Lost it.
Lost it. Second gallery.
Service point, 30-15.
The best thing John and Steve could do here would be get down the service end again, where they had so much success for that run of games.
They were doing very well in the middle part of this set.
Go.
Has Fahey got any trickery for us at 4-all?
Chase, better than 6 yards. 30-15 service lead.
Rob really not quite sure how to react or how to respond to that. He seemed rather confused by what the floor was doing. Very good.
Rob calling over to that ball that was hitting dead on. It was right to take it. Intervened, didn't he?
There. Nick there forcing the mistake from John a couple of points ago.
I mean, this is only for a 5-4 lead, right?
Correct.
So it's not. It kind of the way they're playing. It feels like this is for the set, but I mean, it's still super tight in this second set of the day, the afternoon session.
40-15 receivers. Chase better than 6 yards.
That is a fantastic get.
30-40.
I'm amazed. I saw Fahey hit that and thought that ball was gone.
Getting more change up and variation in the serves.
Oh. Amazing from Nick. Amazing get. Good defense.
Huge, absolutely huge smash there from to Steve for Stevie V.
It's tough, mate. What did you say to yourself there? Did you hit it wider? Did you hit it harder? That's just good shots.
40-30 service lead. Change the second gallery.
Missed them both.
5-4.
5-4, Rob and Nick.
Servers, 5 games to 4.
Yeah. That's an excellent serve. Very little John could do about that. Just get a racket on it, get it back over the net.
With that straight one, missing the sidewall, so had more spin on it to come down. Steve coming John off.
Found the gallery post there.
Great.
Raise the door. 15-all.
Always going down as soon as that's
15.
leaving Nick's racket.
Brutal. I think Steve covered it anyway, to be honest.
One fault.
This goes 5-1.
sorry,
I like Nick and Rob.
I think
them both in a 5-all game.
I think you're onto something there, Rob. Skidded along the floor.
Wow. Amazing stuff from John and Steve. Good volleying. Lot of tennis left, though. I mean, 5 points away from the finish line here, but I mean
It's yeah. But Rob and Nick have been
40,
keeping them
15,
honest on it
service lead. Chase
all
the
after
door.
now.
Chase the door.
Now, can Rob and Nick find a gallery to keep this game going?
you got it.
Lost it.
Lost it.
Went into first gallery.
First.
Nearly colliding with each other,
Amazing,
John and
yeah.
Steve. We go to a
5 games all,
deciding
5-all.
game in set number 6. For the sake of variety, I'm going to say John and Steve will go for this one.
Go. 15 love.
ball off from England is a nightmare because you just want either a half volley or a volley. And, like, that's just neither.
Rob was just too early on that at all. He was half swinging his racket long before the ball got to him.
It's in the sky.
30-15.
Where's that going?
Has the change.
Oh,
Second gallery.
starting to think that they might be trying to keep the points short, trying to find the targets, get themselves over the finish line as quickly as they can.
Oh, it's loose.
Has it better than second?
Worth leaving that one, I think.
Yep, the amount of spin and movement on that one. They know they're getting the service end anyway, so that was close. That was close to wiping out John's legs. It's strange to think that this could all be over in 2 points. Three points, sorry.
30-15 service lead.
Call it 4 points.
Hazard, second gallery. Hazard.
Wouldn't that be something? 2 chase-offs here. You've seen it happen.
We have.
Out of court.
That's very loose from
40-15.
Steve.
Hazard better
Set
than
point
second. Hazard.
for Rob and Nick.
Bit of the
Hazard
old
better than
wobbly
second.
hand there. I'm here for the celebration.
That's as tight a return as anything against that gallery wall.
That's hard. If Rob goes cross court there, he's going to expose himself. So fair shot, fair shot.
Another set point.
Hazard, second gallery.
Don't
Now,
hate it. Don't
Nick's-
hate it if you're Steve and John. I mean, it's two good pieces of work. It's just 2 good serves, honestly. Because
Yep.
then you go juice, then you go advantage, and then it's match point. And like, if you break it down into those small segments, actually, a lot is on that first ball. Come on, bit of a serve here. Who's serving? Stevie. Bit of a magic railroad coming up at second.
Hazard, second gallery. Hazard.
We've seen a lot of variation in these serves. It looks like it's probably going to be the left-handed railroad.
Off pace from John, on the back foot, tricky ball.
Very tricky ball. Comes off the frame.
Stevie, you going to serve that reverse railroad?
Oh, it's gone very deep. Wow. Rob and Nick trying to do absolutely anything they can to put it into a gallery. Going all the way up onto the penthouse, we have our first match point.
They've done it! Unbelievable comeback. John Lumley, Steve Virgona. 5 sets to 1, but wow, was it closer than that?
That was a fantastic effort from Rob and Nick. And
what a match that was. Wow. An hour that set. 61 minutes. Absolutely superb. Oh, an unbelievable 2 sets today, and what a match indeed. I mean, so many subplots, so many things going on.
And very much a difference between what day 1 and day 2 had to offer there. So John and Steve will progress through to Saturday and Sunday's final. Just going to give them a moment or two to catch their breath. So we're going to hear from our winners, John and Steve, very, very soon. Just while we get some microphones and cameras set up on court, Rob's just jumped on court to pose a few questions to them. Ben Yorston's come back and joined us for some of that. That was some unbelievable tennis that we've just seen the last couple of sets. Completely different to how we saw things go on day 1.
Yeah, what a performance, really. I mean, I'm going to feel a little bit smug. That's actually what I thought was going to happen today, was that Rob and Nick were going to come firing out the blocks. They found some serves late on yesterday that worked well. We saw Rob repeating that today, and also they just looked so solid. Found so many galleries, winning galleries, so many targets. But yeah. So yeah, just a ridiculous performance, and that last set there, they'll be disappointed not to have won that one. But as we head over to Rob Shepman on court.
So joined here on the court with the winners of the first semi-final, John Lumley and Steve Virgona. That was pulsating. John, how are you feeling?
Very, very happy to get through that one, especially that 5-all, 30-15 down, going down the receiving end. So pretty excited to pull that one through. Stressful today.
I mean, Steve, some of those gets unbelievable in that final game. How are you feeling at 5-all?
5-all, it's really just any other game, but you're really kind of focusing in a little bit more, maybe a little bit more clearance, consistency, but we fully expected them to come out firing today, and they did. To their credit, they're a phenomenal team, and that's what we expect from those guys.
What did you feel like the key point was in those 2 sets?
I think we went we're definitely 3-love down in the second, and then 4-1 down, and that was. I think we had a good game in there, and I think we were behind another one and came back. But we watched some of the film back, and we were like, there's no way they're going to play like they did yesterday. Like they're going to come out all guns blazing yesterday. Like they were on it for. The first set and a half, I thought they were untouchable.
Completely agreed. So deserved a bit of a rest. What's the plan for the rest of this afternoon?
Probably just watch the film, see what happened today, and then put the feet up and enjoy this other match that's going on tonight.
Guys, massive congratulations.
Great, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that, Rob. I think John's reflection there, the fact that both Rob and Nick there for the first set and a half, they were very much unplayable for a large part this afternoon. Got some stats coming up here for the most recent set number 6, and I think a real kind of difference here is set number 5 was just an absolute frenzy of targets, and actually set 6 much more attritional, much more longer rallying kind of rests. But just look at some of these statistics. They are, impossible to find a difference between them.
Yeah, so tight there. I mean, you see actually Rob and Nick coming out on top in day 2 in terms of serves won. That was their real massive issue on day 1. They just couldn't win from the service end. So although they were spending enough time down there, they couldn't find a way to win. They're going to switch it up today. They managed to hit. Look at the number of dead-ons that they've got there on day 2. Double digits dead-ons in two sets in a game of doubles is incredibly impressive. 5 winning galleries as well. Majority of those all coming in the first set. That was one of the differences in the second. You see a bit more even when we look over the whole match in terms of targets, spot on, matching each other, target for target across dead-ons, grills, and winning galleries. But that serves one percentage dragged down by day 1 for Rob and Nick, which was kind of really a sign of just how ridiculously good John and Steve were yesterday defending at the receiving end. Today it was Nick and Rob's turn to just look like they weren't going to miss a ball off the timbre, but absolute unbelievable credit to Steve and John for hanging in that second set. You know, they were looking like it could be racing away from them. They were kind of 2-love, 3-love down. It was really slipping away, and perhaps they were even, their minds could have been turning towards the following set, but they stayed in it. They varied up the serves, got into some, as you say, some slightly shorter ground stroke rallies, slightly mixed it up a little bit, managed to stick in there. Rob and Nick, I think, will be annoyed. They had a couple of chances for match points, for set points there rather. Couple of targets just not quite dropping in as they were in the first set. But what a game of tennis, what a match we've had there. And John and Steve go into the final.
Great, we will be back a little bit later this afternoon with the conclusion of the second semi-final match, Camden, Riviere and Tim Chisholm versus Bryn Sayers and Ben Taylor-Matthews. That match stands at 3-1 in favour of the Americans. We will be back at 6:30 p.m. UK time. We will see you soon. Thanks for watching.